Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and before we get into the video, I want to say happy Black History Month. I am super excited. The other day I had the opportunity to kick off Black History Month with the Amazon Influencer Program. It was an evening titled The Creators Table, and it brought together a bunch of Black creatives, Black entrepreneurs to celebrate and kick off Black History Month, to mix and mingle. What was really awesome about the celebration was it was highlighting the achievements that have already been accomplished and also things that were to come. It was so inspiring as a micro-influencer, as you would say, for myself, to be among so many amazing creators, to get to talk with them, mingle with them, get to know them even more, their journeys. It was such a rewarding opportunity, and honestly, when I got the email, I was just floored. Sometimes you don't realize the magnitude of what you're doing. You don't know who's watching, who's taking it in. So I just wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude to Amazon for reaching out. And as always, I'm just so grateful for the community that I have here on my YouTube channel. They had good music, a DJ. We got a little swag bag gift here, which was really awesome. It's full of products from Black-owned businesses that sell on Amazon. And also, if you're looking to support some Black creators, Black entrepreneurs, look no further than right here. As you may or may not know, this past fall I decided to start an inspirational notebook and journal collection through Amazon. I also have my planners for 2023. I've mentioned it like so many times, so I'm not going to delve into it even more, but if you haven't heard, definitely check the link down below. As always, this is a budget lifestyle channel, so you know what I'm going to say. If it's not in your budget, there are always free ways to support. Like, comment, share on this video, interact with it, share my channel around to anyone you think might be interested. Thank you in advance for continuing to support me. Let's get into that video. If you didn't see my last video, I was sharing how I ended up making fresh juices in a blender, which was mind-blowing to me. And I said at the end I was going to be doing something else that is in the similar realm. I was wondering if y'all would guess, and so the answer is, in this video I'm going to be making my own plant-based homemade milk. I'm really excited and curious to see if I can make my own milk. What I did recently between last video and this one is that I did purchase a cheesecloth that can also be used as like a nut milk bag. So I got this one off of Amazon. So I finally got an official cheesecloth bag, and this is not a bag, it's literally a cheesecloth. This is how you know these videos are in the raw, because I didn't even open this before. I was just like, hold on, this is truly a cheesecloth. Now, some fast facts are things that I do want to mention that I haven't actually seen people mention otherwise. There is such a big push to make these nut milks at home. The nutrients that you're going to be getting from making it at home is going to be different than the ones that are in the store, because when you see fortified or enriched with vitamins and minerals, that means that they added it to it. What I do have is I have my own D3. What I might do is either put the drops in after I've blended it up, or whenever I'm gonna drink the almond milk, I might just like put some drops in. The almond milk that you make at home will still have the antioxidants. It's still good for you. Just know that there's certain vitamins and minerals that you're not getting, so it's not an even exchange. Of course, I went to price compare because I wanted to make sure it was going to be good for my budget, because nuts in general are more expensive, so I wanted to find the best price. The good thing is that you only really need like a cup or two of almonds, so it's not that much. So you don't need a huge bag unless you plan on making like a really large amount, and then you can fluctuate the amount of water that you add to get either a creamy or more thinner consistencies. But I did go out to Whole Foods and check out their prices, and now I'm actually gonna head out to Trader Joe's and check their prices. And hopefully Trader Joe's is, oh, I forgot about that. I have a Christmas decoration up that I didn't realize, and it's almost February. I don't know how I missed that. I took everything else down, but all right, I'm gonna get that one. Anyway, moment. Not that I thought Whole Foods was gonna be cheap, but these were $12.79 a pound. They were organic. And then I went to go see the regular ones. This one was on sale for $11.65. It was a 2-pound bag. And then the smaller size bag, I think it was 1 pound, was $6.29. And good old trusted Trader Joe's had their raw almonds for $4.99 for a pound, so that is what I went with, and I decided to get 2 bags. In terms of storage, this is where you really would need a sealed container. I kind of wish I had a sealed mason jar already so that I could use it right away for the milk. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I am going to have to go out and find that. The first thing that you need to do with the almonds though is you need to have it soak overnight in water. So I already know that I'm not making almond milk today. I'm just prepping to have it set for tomorrow. It is 12:56. I'm kind of in a rush. I know I should be giving my undivided attention to this. This has been soaking overnight, as you can see. What's different about them today is that as I'm like squeezing the almonds, they are softer, so I guess that's how you know it's set. This was the vitamin D that I mentioned that I have that I'll be adding some drops to after I make my almond milk. You can mix this in and this would be getting your source of calcium, so I will be doing that. It is plant derived and of course I got it on Amazon. And real talk, I am gonna put the milk in these jars. I had it from a delivery I had recently. It was a mushroom bolognese. Listen, I wasn't near a Dollar Tree and that's where I'd want to get these jars, so I'm just gonna use these for the time being. I don't know how much it's going to yield, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. For sweetener, I'm gonna be adding in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that'll be my only additive other than the vitamin D3. Only doing 3 cups of water because I'm over the max liquid. I didn't realize that, so we'll see how that turns out. And then I blended it with my Ninja for about a minute. I am questioning how to do this. I wish I had a rubber band. Whoa. Okay, this is already so much easier to strain because it's not as pulpy, which is good. Ah, it's cold. I'm now gonna drop my little D3s in. As you can see, it's yielding like just over 16 ounces, my usual game. Whoa, look at this new angle. I've never shot this way before. It's actually so dark in here, but I have my overhead light here and then that's a window, so I guess it like brightens up the way the window looks. Anyway, that's not the point of the video, but and there's my Ninja Speedy because I had to move it out the kitchen for all the blending, so a little reality check for what goes on when I'm filming stuff. But anyway, I'm back. I have more time. I only had like 10-15 minutes, but it was so quick that I was shocked. Like that process, the longest part was the straining, of course, but the straining was much easier because of the density, I guess, of the almonds is not as much. But anyway, now I'm gonna try it. It's been chilling for, what was that, like an hour or two ago? It's giving milk vibes over here. I got some almond butter Trader Joe's cereal, so I'm gonna taste test it by itself and then with some cereal because that's how I would be having it. It tastes like almond milk. It tastes like almonds. It's a super thin consistency. I think I never really have almond milk by itself, so the taste doesn't really like do anything for me. It's like, oh, it tastes like the same thing. It probably maybe tastes more like almonds because there isn't other certain stuff added to it. I could only do the 3 cups because of the size of my blender. All right, let's do a little cereal test. I don't want to use all of it because I don't want to waste this milk. And personally for me, I don't like to have my cereal super crunchy and dry. I like it to be in the in-between phase. Obviously not super soggy, but I don't like when it's way crunchy. So I'm going to give it a little second. I know that might be controversial. In the meantime, look, I'm doing my vision board and I know it's February, but I just haven't finished yet. But so far, this is what I have. And yes, there is a blank spot because I take my time with stuff clearly and I just feel like I want something else there and I don't know what it is, so I wasn't just gonna fill the spot. But yeah, this is it. This is what I'm working with and hopefully manifesting this year. I definitely feel like this is me in another life. I am absolutely a kangaroo that loves the beach and would be lying down, so I had to put that on there. And I wanted it with the black background so that I could put it up somewhere and it kind of would feel like artwork. Now let's see, what are we giving? Personally, it's a little too crunchy for me, but that was only like 1 minute. So, but otherwise, I'm sure if you've had almond milk before too, when you have it with your cereal, it's not as like thick with the cereal. It's much more thinner consistency. I'm someone that has non-dairy milk all the time for years now, so I'm used to that. So I wouldn't say that that taste is any different. You could probably make a huge batch of it and then have that for your smoothies and stuff, which would be awesome. You can use it for baking, grind it into a flour, as one of my friends said. But yeah, another easy alternative using your handy dandy blender to make nut milks, to make juices, etc. I'm hijacking my own video because I couldn't just leave it off at the almond milk. So let's make some pancakes and see how this turns out. This is kind of a hybrid of 2 different recipes, but the main one that I usually follow for vegan pancakes is from Liv B. I'll try to link it down below, but I'm just mixing up the ingredients. And then I was going to be adding some chocolate chips to the pancakes for a few of them. I forgot I had this whole box of egg replacers, so if anyone wants to see these egg-free pancakes, let me know. Oh my God. Yeah, the first 3 didn't look that cute. Whatever, I still ate them, they were tasty, and by the 4th one, I was ready to go. I kept it simple and added butter, but I've previously done peanut butter before and it's next level amazingness. You gotta try it. It's super filling. But anyway, these were really, really good. Okay, I had to show a little smoothie action, so I just got back from the gym and I am going to mix up the rest of my almond milk because it's about the amount I need for the smoothie with a banana and my favorite protein powder and some frozen berries, and let's see how it tastes. I gotta say, I loved the lighter consistency. I always thought the banana made it very creamy, but I think that was my almond milk. Here's to another alternative to buying your plant-based milks in person. You can just make them yourselves. I'm sure you could get super elaborate by adding like cacao powder, or if you wanted to add even more vanilla to it, or maple syrup, any sweeteners of your own. Now I'm kind of curious about those cashew cheese sauces that I see a lot. That's definitely a plant-based alternative that I've seen for pizzas and pastas, vegan mac and cheese. Maybe I'll do that next. I don't know. Comment down below if you've already done that before or if you're interested in seeing that. Let's have a discussion down below. Are you up for it, or you just want to buy your own almond milk? That is my video. I thank you all so much for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.